Welcome back, winners. It's been a hot moment.
It has been a hot moment. I thought you were referring to the heat outside, and I was like, indeed.
Yeah, I was like, no. Actually, it's kind of nice. It's just humid
it's
now.
Gross. It's sort of almost like it wants to be fall, but it doesn't know how to do it yet.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry. So the reason I was taking so long that second time was there's this in this game we talked about at the beginning is like I love the idea of being able to summon a weapon.
Right. Fucked up.
But not
going the wrong way.
Just well, there's a thing right up there to your left, or up there to your right. You can see it right there.
That red thing.
Yeah, that right thing. Or that. Go back out a little bit. You don't see that blue circle right there? Like the great just on his head?
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go out here. Man.
And
I'm not good.
I love this idea of being able to summon like a weapon or something out of nothing, out of like thin air, out of whatever. And I was trying to think, like, because that's one of the things like I've always wished I could do, and occasionally I'll be walking along and like lose myself. But I wish I could like go like this, and for people who can't see this, I'm pantomiming.
Yes, I can see it.
Hold my like one of my hands like it's holding a hilt, and then with my other hand just spread it apart, and then it would be like, oh, I just pulled like a giant sword out of nowhere.
Sleeves. Like out of a sleeve too.
Well, I just meant like even like having super short hair.
Super short hair.
Or like having a super short short sleeve shirt on. I words good, I swear. And like I wouldn't be able to do that because like I wouldn't have sleeves, so it'd just be like, why the fuck are you like walking around with a sword?
Right.
Taped to your. Taped to you, like your fucking arm, like you're an idiot, you know. And I was trying to think, like I remember that as like a kid. It wasn't like a character I loved, but there's an anime called Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Kazume.
I've not seen it. It was popular when I was younger.
Yeah, it was hugely popular when I was younger too. And I just had the guy's name, and it was like
minutes since I even heard that.
Kazuma Kuwabara. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I haven't seen the show in years. And he literally would like clap his hands together and like pull out like a sword, and it didn't look good. Like
right.
I wish the sword looked better than it did in the show, but you know the time period, what have you.
Right. What was that? It was like late 2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that was like early 2000s, late 90s, because that came out I think at the same time as who's the other show I'm thinking of? Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin.
I don't know what that is.
Rurouni Kenshin's the one with like he's got a reverse blade sword.
Oh yes, you told me about that.
Yeah, you should watch. There are a few animes. I know you prefer just hyper-violence.
Yes.
And that one.
Sick, twisted individual.
But that's fine. Like I love hyper. You have to yank that shit away from him. And I don't know. Like I just love the idea of being able to pull something out like that. And he was a really cool character because he could do that. And like I think in the later seasons, in the later end of the manga, he could.
What?
The Kuwazama guy who could like pull the sword out.
Oh.
He would literally, he could like put both of his hands together like he was holding a hilt and he'd pull out two swords because he had to focus his spirit energy. And it was one of those things where I was like, I feel like that's a little cheap,
right?
Because like I want you to have a bit of a better ability than that one. But it's still like I love anytime somebody's like, oh, I can like just summon
something from nothing.
Yeah, just like fucking like Dante has that rebellion tattoo or the Niflheim symbol, I think is what it was supposed to be.
Right.
And I thought it was like a super epic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Devil Trigger.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things like, it was like, you know, just pull yourself to them. I think that's like just a really fucking cool
thing.
Ability to have, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Yeah.
And this game makes me think of it, and I'm like, oh god, I wish I was so badass that I could just be like, I need a sword, bam, and pull it out.
Sword.
Or you know, like even if it was just like reach to my back or something, and like all of a sudden like pull out a giant bat. I don't know. I don't care.
Know. Or whatever.
But and it's you have 3 keys.
Oh shit! All right, why not?
And this game like brings that out of me. Like there are certain times I play video games, I'm like, I want to be that. I want to be able to do that in real life. I get so bored.
With average life, yes.
With life, and I'm like, oh god, there's a great comic. I think Penny Arcade did it, or College Humor, and it's like, thank you very much, sir. That'll be like, you know, $17.95, and it's like, oh, that's cool. And it's like, oh my god, I'm an NPC.
oh yeah.
And it's just one of those things. Like I'm like, oh, that sucks so bad. You might want to use Rebellion a little bit more for this one because it looks like you have to. No, maybe not. Maybe
you have to survive.
Well, yeah, because your health depletes now. So until you actually kill them, you're also gonna want to like do things like that. That's all. It's just that way you're aware of it.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that my health was just slowly depleting.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if you've ever had moments like that. Like.
Yeah.
I had the weirdest, like, I was talking to a friend yesterday, and I just zoned out for, like, 5 minutes we were walking.
Right.
And the person was like, where did you go? I was like, do you ever wish that, like, you were in Tron? Except Tron was more like every Japanese version of an anime, where it was, like, every video game that you had ever played, he was waiting for you to. He was like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's like every video game you'd ever played, you gain the skill sets from it. So like your character that you were playing in this game also, like you also gain their traits. So like I play a lot of first-person shooters, and it's like, oh, I have access to like
Deadshot. Yeah.
I have access to every first-person shooter like skill I've ever acquired from every game. Dude, switch to Rebellion. You're doing like too little damage, and not like this time you need You need that, like, nice hybrid of both. Oh, shit. Oh, no, you did. Okay.
What?
Well, so up in the top right, like him, you want to use the, you want to use Eric's to break him, but... Yeah. To break their shield, but, like, I think to do overall damage, you're going to want...
Yep, there we go. Fucked it up. Great.
You're going to want, what's it called? Rebellion. Yeah, and I was just like, so you play a lot of hack and slash, like you play, say you play Berserk, and it's like, okay, you get the skill set to wield Dragon Slayer, or it's like,
not a skill set as much as it is just.
Well, no, it's like
superhuman strength.
Okay, well that's fine. Like your character in the game gets superhuman strength, and then it's like, okay, well I played a fuck ton of Mass Effect, and now I can use every weapon that was ever conceived in Mass Effect.
Right.
I played Tekken or Street Fighter. Fuck you, Hadouken.
Yeah.
Like, just...
And Shoryuken you into the next dimension.
And it was just one of those things, like, she just looked, she was like, is that really, is that what you've been thinking for the last... I was like, yeah.
Yep.
And I don't know, I get lost in thoughts like that. I realize that's not normal.
No, it's okay. Normal is overrated.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I hear the chainsaw
Yep.
again.
Or no, I think that's just those two. Like, for some odd reason, they're giving chainsaw noises.
Fuck you.
That's so cool.
Fuck.
Ooh. God, this looks like it's gonna be hard.
I want to quit.
I wonder if the axe would be better.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's gonna be better for shield breaking. God, that's so cool. I wish I could throw throw a punch or something so hard, like I'm punching someone across a room. I really need to just like get a life outside of video games and fiction literature. Did you ever have that when you were a kid? Like just anything where it was like God, I wish I could do this right now if I could do anything.
What's that?
Like just some fictional power. Like I remember like for a while as a kid, I was like, I wish I could be a Power Ranger.
I wasn't super into Power Rangers when I was a kid.
It might have been like the prime might have been after your time.
No, it was.
Like you probably came in like right around.
I think the Ninja Power Rangers was really popular when I was a kid.
That's right. You're not that much younger than me.
Oh no.
I keep on thinking like you would have been coming in like when it was. I don't know. I don't know. Like right after Space, like where it was like Red Alert or something like that.
Oh what?
Like the Power Rangers like go to space and then they have like Lost Galaxy, which is a really cool like series for it as well, where it's like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round, but not.
But in space.
Yeah, it felt very King Arthur-esque, but it wasn't King Arthur-esque, I guess is the best way to put it. But did you, what shows did you actually watch as a kid?
I don't really know. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I don't remember fucking yesterday, for that matter, but, yeah. I don't remember a lot of my childhood. What about you?
I watched, Power Rangers was a big one. My parents weren't, big into just, me watching TV.
Right. Fuck this.
Yeah, if you want to just quit out of that, you can.
I will.
Quit secret mission, yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that one looks like it would be tricky. So my parents weren't super big into that. They were, read a book or something like that.
Yeah. Mom always, go outside, and then she would lock the door behind me.
My parents never did that to me.
Really?
No.
That's fine. I liked playing outside when I was a kid, though.
I didn't mind it. I had a few friends. I was always huge into Legos.
Oh, I loved Legos, dude. Oh, my God. That was always what I asked for
Christmas or something?
Christmas. And Transformers.
Oh, hey.
See you again.
Come here.
What is it?
I'm gonna kiss you.
Found you're in a devil, all right. But you have yet to discover your full potential.
Mainly, I just want to kill the demon king named Mundus.
And if you do kill Mundus, who would take his place?
Indeed, who? Did you make the TV?
No, I just turn it down. Well, because sometimes, if I don't sing it perfectly, it'll go off sync on us, and it'll you'll hear whatever's going on in the next one. So as we're gonna end this one, winners, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and as always, keep it weird.